Welcome to the Indy Car Dad Podcast. This is Indy Car news in 5 minutes. The Indy 500 was awesome. And in this post-race show, we're going to talk about all the things that were great and all the things that are memorable. So when a race sets a record for the most lead changes, the closest margin of victory, and there's no injuries, and you have a super cool winner, you have to be impressed with one of the greatest Indy 500s of all time. There is no doubt after watching that race that the Indy 500 is the greatest spectacle in racing. So let's look at the results. First place, Felix Rosenqvist won the dang thing. If you didn't know, I'm such a Fro fan that I won a charity auction to spend the weekend with Meyershank Racing. So I'll talk about it in a little bit. Second place, David Malukas came second in the closest finish in history. This is his second place in a row, a great performance that really probably broke his heart, but showed his skill. Scott McLaughlin passed from way back in the field to third place on the last lap for a great finish for Scotty Mack. Pato didn't really have the car all day, but he still managed to bring it home fourth just by being savvy at the end. I swear he's going to win this race someday. Those three guys, Malukas, McLaughlin, and Pato, they're going to win this race. So Marcus Armstrong led the race with 1 lap to go, and he finished fifth. It's a great result for Marcus and great for MSR. For a guy who didn't race ovals 4 years ago, he's really doing great. So Rinus VeeKay somehow got a Juncos car to sixth. It's a stunning feat of skill. So I'm really impressed with that. Alex Palou was seventh. He led the most laps in the race, but late in the race, the car just wasn't there. Santino Ferrucci was eighth, keeping his history of a top 10 Indy 500 finishes alive. Santino's run 7 Indy 500s, and he's always finished in the top 10, never outside the top 10. Even in his rookie year, he finished 7th. Romain Grosjean finished 9th in a Dale Coyne car that just never really seemed fast, but he stayed in the race. And Takuma Sato finished 10th, the top, just a single race entry. Top rookie was Mick Schumacher. He was 18th. He was the last car in the lead lap. Wasn't really that impressive of a run for a rookie of the year, but it was the best of the group. Hauger was a lap down. Jacob Abel, who counts as a rookie because it's his first 500, was 2 laps down. And Kyle Collette crashed. Kyle Collette was running in the top 10, but he crashed with 9 to go. 24 cars ended up finishing the race, making it a fairly exciting one. Only one wreck involved 2 cars, the first wreck, and it only involved 2 cars because Ryan Hunter-Reay spun on his own, but it made so much smoke that Catherine Legg had nowhere to go and hit him. I like to do winners and losers. I think people, that resonates with the listeners. So let's talk about winners and losers. Winners, Felix Rosenqvist, man, that dude is winning at life. He had a baby this month, his first baby, an adorable little girl. Then he had a really fast car all month. Then he won the race. He actually kind of won the race twice. The team won it once on strategy and speed by pitting at the right time. And then he won it once on bravery. That last lap was stunning. If you haven't watched the last lap of the 2026 Indy 500, you really need to. I mean, I know I give you the news in 5 minutes, but that will show you the whole race in 44 seconds. So please, if you have watched it, watch it again. It's just amazing. So other winners, Malukas and Armstrong, they're both really demonstrating that they're the next wave. I really think they're both strong drivers. They're nice and young. They're going to be in top teams for a long time. I think this is who we're looking for our future stars. Rinus VeeKay, this guy's a winner. How come no one's talking about him? He took a Juncos car and put it in 6th place. It's an amazing drive. Last year at Dale Coyne, he showed strength. This year at Juncos, he's showing strength. If he's not in a top team next year, someone's really not doing their homework. So, also winners, the fans. This was great racing. The weather held off, and it was just a lot of fun. The Indy 500 is a lot of fun. The final winner, my son and I. Here's the story. I won a charity auction over the winner. Meyershank donated a VIP package for the 500 to something called Helen's Pink Sky Foundation, which is a foundation fighting a rare childhood disease. At the time, you know me, I'm a huge Fro fan, so I opened up my wallet and I won the auction. And my son and I got to spend the entire race weekend embedded with Meyershank Racing. We were in the suites. We were in their stands. We even watched the finish of the Indy 500 in Felix Rosenquist's pit. When the race ended, we got to rush out onto the track surface with the team and see him climb out of the car. My son and I are the big winners here. We literally had the greatest fan experience possible. I made a video about it. It's on my social media, so have a look if you can. So that's the winners. Where there's winners, there's losers. So let's talk about who the losers are. Ed Carpenter Racing, ECR, is on the loser list 2 weeks in a row. Their cars finished 31st, 30th, and 27th. 3 cars, and the best they've managed to finish is 27th. You know, this is a well-funded operation now. Like, what's going on over there? Other than that, there's no other losers, in my opinion. I looked, only thing I could find was that. It was a wonderful Indy 500 weekend. So, what's next? I posted a video about my experience in the 500. Search for Indy Car Dad on social media. I think you'll like the video. I know I put more work into it than I do some other things, and it was a very exciting time for my son and I. So, Detroit comes up quickly. It will be this weekend. Practice starts on Friday. And remember, we have a short week this week, so it might already be a day ahead of where you think you are. The weather's looking perfect for race weekend. Detroit's my home race, so I'll be there for every minute. And I just want to say thank you to everyone who saw me at the track in Indy and said hello. If you see me in Detroit, say hi. I'm friendly, and I want to meet you. Thanks for watching. This is Indy Car Dad Podcast. I do IndyCar news in 5 minutes, and then I do some special features once in a while as well. I hope you subscribe.